Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Darius Davis to return it. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to Hampton. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Getting the fullback involved here. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Again, it's Hampton. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hampton gets the handoff. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Running it with Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. This is Hampton, right side. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Red on red.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come of what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Gets everything he has under this one. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Ganson. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Hampton gets it from the pistol. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
From the pistol, here's Leonard. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Going right this time with Hampton. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That is Caleb Ransell. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got Brown on the slant. And they were able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Leonard now off the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. That's a cut at the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain, and the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Whoop, the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
11, Agate. Hey, easy. Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll toss it to Hampton. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Leonard. That one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the... Oh, brother, it's another interception! Travis Hunter reels in the pick. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. 1st down throw, Lawrence. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Lawrence working from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... He's got it deep downfield. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, Ron! Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hey! Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the
Red on red.
18-yard line.
Hey, Ginger. Red.
From the red zone now. Finds the football outside. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Now it's Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
It's his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pin. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Rise top. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Slot man's in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. He's got Hampton underneath. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Leonard setting up to throw. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 38-yard
Hey, let's go.
line.
Here we go.
2nd down give to Tootin. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving 2. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Lisa 24.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Down to the 10. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On return, here comes Davis. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Leonard to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Travis Hunter making that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chargers.
Throwing it again here. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are just so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun, it's Leonard. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Motioning left is Johnston. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! Devin Lloyd making the play. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Hey, roll.
They'll go again here with Tootin. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Turn.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down from the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Leonard now off the play action. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 41.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing from the gun here. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chargers who have it to start the fourth quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Steady, ready.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
79 Bronco. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. And off to Tootin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Tootin headed left. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Lawrence here running the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Red on red. So hot. Silver.
Inside give here for Tootin. And this is going to bring up 3rd down, Brock. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Hunter, the intended receiver. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chargers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Leonard now. Going with a screen to Hampton. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Cougar 19, Warriors 70.
Leonard to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
You could put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback, he's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, nobody's open. And then bam, sack, lunge.
Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. That is Caleb Bransall. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there